So the challenge when we started developing or thinking about Parkview Southwest was, what can we do different? How can we make healthcare better in our community? So when patients have an injury, let's say they have a fall and they injure their shoulder, do they need to go to an emergency department, or do they need to go to an urgent care, or do they need to wait until Monday or Tuesday and call their doctor? So when you have that question in your mind and you don't know whether you should go to an urgent care or an emergency department, you can just come to Parkview Southwest because we deliver both levels of service. If you have an injury and we determine that that injury is very minor and only required those services that would be provided at an urgent care, then we will treat you as an urgent care patient, and then most important, we will bill you as an urgent care patient. So you won't have to pay the higher cost that's required in an emergency department. If they need an emergency department, then we're going to be able to manage them as an emergency department patient. We have everything that you need for a very, very sick patient. We have worked with our local EMS providers. There are a few types of patients that they wouldn't bring here, and that would be patients that should always go to a trauma center, and those are the highest level of trauma patients, and that's also patients that have a cardiac arrest in the field where they're able to get back spontaneous respirations, then they would take those to a higher level of care also. We're going to be able to deliver really, really good quality care. We have emergency department nurses that are going to be here so that patients that come in are going to get that really top level of care. And we have emergency department physicians that are all well trained and board certified in emergency medicine that are going to be able to deliver excellent care to every single patient. So one big thing that's really important to us here at Southwest is to remove the guesswork that you have while you're a consumer or while you have an injury or an accident or an illness. So if you have any type of illness or accident and you're not certain whether that can be managed at an urgent care or whether that requires the services in an emergency department, you can just come here to Parkview Southwest and we're going to be able to sort that out for you. We'll have everything you need so that those services, if you just need minimal service, we'll be able to deliver that to you. The most important thing to me is that what we do is the best thing for the patient. And that's what I really like, is our standard of care that we're going to be able to give. So you really have to have an emergency department to have all those resources. You might not need those resources, and we hope you don't need those resources. But when you do, we're going to be here to deliver that for you.